Being called a panhead to some may sound like an odd insult, but for many in the rock scene, it's a description for fans of Skillet, a band led by John Cooper who since 1996 has been working the old-fashioned way, with consistent touring and album releases that gained more and more recognition and radio play over time, which led to 2 Grammy nominations and millions of album sales worldwide. Now in 2016, Skillet will release their 9th full album, Unleashed. Many people who are familiar with the band not only know about their strong religious beliefs, but also that Skillet has a very unique electronic style mixed in with their hard rock elements. Synthesized instruments, backup female vocals, and a lot of motivational, inciting style lyrics are common in the band's music. Unleashed is the next attempt at using those elements while still connecting with their fans. As described by John Cooper, I wanted to make an album that could make people feel the music. I always aim to write songs to which people can relate, but this time I wanted to see not only how the songs would connect lyrically, but also how they'd connect musically. Hearing that a band wants to put out an album that feels connected throughout and flows from beginning to end has been, and in my experience, a quality of great albums in the past. It takes more effort to make songs interconnected with each other in different elements as opposed to a track list of good studio recordings. Skillet has had a knack over the years for creating energetic and motivating songs. There is a live wire feeling that carries a track and it makes their music feel engaging. The album opener, Feel Invincible, has elements in that and is a good example of what to expect in Unleashed. Feel Invincible was the first single to be released from the album back in June. In all aspects, it is the typical Skillet track filled with electronic effects and alternating singing lines between John Cooper and Jenny Ledger. The opening guitar riffs and modded keynotes have a great punch, and the melody in the verses become instantly memorable, as does the chorus. The song does dip a bit when the song title is belted out and the volume is lowered for the next verse, but it still feels wholly energetic. It turns out that the song was very polarizing for many long-term Skillet fans, and I kind of understand why. While it definitely feels like a Skillet song and is energetic, it doesn't quite capture the same fire the band has had in past years. While Feel Invincible may be a bit polarizing, there are many tracks on the album that definitely capture the best of what Skillet is capable of bringing. Songs like Back from the Dead, Out of Hell, and The Resistance are the highlights of the album in that they are the ones that raise your pulse while showing off what the band is capable of, including some great guitar work and hooks that make you want to replay a song. The faster and heavier tracks on Unleashed are the ones that will get the most replay value on the album. Back from the Dead has John Cooper at his strongest, and it feels like he is letting loose and having fun with this performance, and the guitars add the extra flair to have a song like this stand out as something special. That being said, there are some tracks on Unleashed, like Lions and Watching for Comments, that feel a bit more toned down and melodic like ballads. Some of these tracks do break up the flow when placed between more lively songs. That is not a knock on their quality, but rather it takes away from the movement and flow when listening from beginning to end, especially when some of the best material is at the bookends of the album. Over the years, Skillet has proven how hardworking they are and that they are dedicated to their fans, and with Unleashed it doesn't feel like they've phoned anything in. But while the album title is Unleashed, there are many moments where the band sounds much more tempered and mellowed. They have matured and are capable of being more serious in a melodic ballad style while in the next moment breaking the door down. Overall, Skillet's 9th full album should more than satisfy panheads and not be a regretful purchase for anyone who loves the more energetic side of the band. While some songs will definitely be played more than others, there is still more than enough to enjoy in Unleashed.